What's going on, DigiDestin? It's your boy TPGYGO back at it again with another Digimon video. My first Digimon video since officially quitting Digimon, which also I never quit Digimon. I'm still playing. It was all an elaborate joke. Anyways, we're here today with
Yeah.
Diego Rodriguez, aka HGBattle, one of the best Digimon players in the world. He got fourth place at NA Nationals yesterday, playing none other than Mommy Loop. Okay, Diego, go ahead and take it away and tell them about all the spice and tech choices that I helped you with your deck.
Well, he actually said it. Well, he actually said that. Anyways, guys, this is the list I brought for Nats. Um. I I chose Lilith Loop because I really had no idea what to play. I didn't want to play Bond because that mirrors actually hell. Um. So I decided to bring something I was comfortable with and see what happened, and obviously it paid off. So yeah. First off with the eggs, we have for Sunamon best egg, best egg, never change. Um, After that, we play 13 rookies. Uh, we play one Itmon. We play two Labramon. These cards basically serve the same purpose to trigger, to filter through our deck or draw us cards or give us cards we want. While also triggering the discards. These not only because these help you filter, these could help you with your bring you back to your turn when you don't have another promote stack. But if you only have one, what you could do is, let's say you're making a Zwart and you put your opponent to one, but you don't have an entire Ginkaku stack. You only have like a promote and a Ginkaku, the one against memory. What you could do is you could just you can do two things. You can do when summoning, you can do first Labramon and then Ginkaku. Or you could, I mean, you can go Ginkaku, bring the one that gains memory, and then Labramon to make it back to your turn. Or you can trigger Labramon first, discard a Ginkaku you have in your hand, and then trigger Ginkaku and again have two sources. Um, which is really cool. I like these cards for that. For Gabu, this card is just generically good. Helps you trigger Titanmon, helps you trigger your discard sources when you don't have any. Just in general, really good. And I wouldn't cut this card at all. Demimon, it's just a good vanilla. It's a two to hard cast, so it helps you choke your opponent. It helps you with the Ginkakumon promoter sometimes. Let's say you are at 4 and you don't have a Jack Raid to make him cost 5, or you don't have one of what's called. What you could do is just Demimon and just hard Evo promote for game, which came up a lot. For Gazimon, you kind of need to play 4. Everybody is trying to energy, uh, make everybody's trying to make Hammer Spark be dead in hand, and since like Bond basically plays 8 Hammer Sparks in security, you kind of have to run it because I can't tell you how many Hammer Sparks you just crash into security this format. Uh, One Devimon blocker, we play it because not only is it a blocker, it's a one cost Evo, so a lot of the time Bond will force you to go first, so you can give them a lot of memory, so they can keep you at 1 afterwards. But if you put them at 1, you put them in a really awkward spot because not only are you putting a blocker, you're forcing them to give you 2, or you going into security, which is not what they want. Um, we play the Kinkakumon package. For that, we play 4 promote because it's the one you want to discard the most. This is like your prime ender, and it's what basically makes the deck OTK sometimes. And then we play 3 Kinkaku, 3 Ginkaku. The reason we play a higher count of this one, not only is she a good for when you brick because she's just a 4-drop, she is really really clutch against Bond because you cut the Rookie Rush engine off completely. They can't really hardcast anything if she's on the board or under somebody. And they have to like try to either hardcast the 4 or just play Tamers and not put a lot of pressure. Not only that, she's extremely vital for the energy deniers, which are everywhere right now. So yeah, this ratio works perfectly. I never really missed any the entire tournament. Um, Career Rally one extremely clutch against Bond and Jesmon, though I did not face any Jesmon. This probably would have been the card that would have won that matchup because it's just insane. Having a revenge blocker, and it was extremely vital against Bond because you just go into Rebellion into level 6 and Bond can't really end the game. because they tend to crash, and you with the cards you run, you actually benefit off crashing more than they do. For Lady Debbie, not only is she just Grateful Charity, it doesn't go minus. She also has the same usage as King Kaku, getting rid of the energy deniers. A lot of the times I found myself going into a Lilith even without triggering her effect to grab 2 cards, just to play an option card and pop rookies. Yeah, just try and control the board. So again, 4 of her, perfectly fine. Would not change the 5 ratio at all. 3 Lilith, you only need 3 because you generally only need to see 1. Because off 1 Lilith and Dwart, you basically with 2 Liliths. So yeah, you only never need to see 1. You generally against most matchups you don't want to see her early. That's why we play the. That's also the reason why we play one Titamon. Just so we have someone early game, or late game too, because this guy just ends a lot of games out of nowhere. Or revives a Digimon blocker, revives a Gazimon. Titamon just put in a lot of work, and that's why we cut the 4th list for the Titamon just to have a variance in options and do not regret this choice at all. I personally prefer it over Mastamon, but also Mastamon has their own benefit. Plays Dort, very standard. Revives guys, goes wide, pops somebody. Can I say it's Dort? Um, what Underwood's call? This card is extremely clutch. Not only is it just basically 3 cost with promote. Um, a lot of the times, if you don't have Zwart, you just recycle this off the list and just uh slam down a bunch of Ginkakus, control the board of rookies while gaining a lot of memory. And drawing a card. So yeah, really good. 2 Mega Digimon Fusion. The card's busted. Can't wait for it to get banned. No, I always thought when resolving this card that it's just instantly won. Like this card is just unfair. 3 Jack Raid. I was playing 4, but I cut it just for the 13th rookie, just for consistency's sake. 3 felt fine. Sometimes I did miss it, but it was whatever. I honestly, for a big event like this, I wouldn't honestly play the 4 because a lot of Jack Raid had it, especially in a format where a lot of people were playing the Energy 9 rookies. It's just like it didn't feel good. So 3 was felt perfectly fine. Memory boost. This is probably the most dead card in the entire deck. Yeah, the search was nice and the purple and the gaining memory was okay. But a lot of times it just died to a meta Pokemon, and it just felt bad playing it. It's not quite the same thing as a memory tamer, so it felt whatever. I would probably switch it to another Manoa or emergency Hulk plan. Definitely want to keep it in the future. Analog Youth, he is he's extremely good, especially in Lilith, because um not only can you search cards, it fills up your trash, and the effect to gain a memory hash and egg when when a level 5 or higher with a source dies came up a lot, especially specifically against when you can't swing over a really big body. A lot of the times I just found myself going into Rebellion with the retaliation and crashing and triggering Analog Youth just to not only control the board but basically not go net zero with my opponent and then plussing off the fact that I can just build another stack and raising. So yeah, very clutch. Uh, to Tsukumi Aiba. This is generally just for the bond matchup, but it came in pretty clutch against. Yeah, it's just pretty clutch. Just filtering 2 cards. Sometimes you needed more. Sometimes I did feel in past versions that I needed more draw power, so Tsukumi filled in that spot pretty nicely. So yeah, just an overall call that for this format, I really want to cut this card. In a format where bond is so prevalent, this card probably just goes to the wayside. Manoba This card was actually really good. This card I thought was really bad without pre-starter decks, and then after starter decks, and everybody started playing all the memory boosters, and then we saw the increase in the memory denying rookies. This card gained a lot of value, and this card performed really nice all day. Punished a lot of the opponents that just hard slammed the Metaboki turn 1 against me. So yeah, I probably would either make this play the second Manoa or the boost, or just yeah, I wouldn't cut Manoa right now. She is really nice. And yeah, that's the deck profile. I'm really proud of what I did.
Yeah, you
And
deserve 100%. You did amazing. Do you have
yep.
any closing thoughts, man? Any shout outs or
Uh,
anything?
Shout outs to HGaming. They have supported me through my entire time playing Digimon, and they would not pick their team. Um, Shout out to all the people that I've faced throughout the this year playing Digimon. I had a really nice experience with the game, and hope to keep doing better in other tournaments. I'm playing with you all. Shout out to Ryder V, Latin American content creator. He does a lot for the Latin American community, especially here in Puerto Rico. So yeah, shout out to him. He he hooked me up. He hooked me up with some stuff, and yeah, for all the call
Awesome. Sweet. Thank you
call
so
up here.
much, man. And thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoy my Digimon content. It will be back. I will be back. Also, check out the links in the description down below. We have the Twitch, we have the Twitter, and we have the Patreon. All of those are awesome links that you guys can use and help support the channel. So thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace.